Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you, and it's going to be a timeless reading. So there is not going to be a date on this reading, okay? Whenever you are called to this reading, if you find it, being called by the thumbnail or the title or by intuition, whatever has brought you here to my channel, there's something here for you, okay? I'm so glad to be back. I was out sick for a couple of weeks and kind of put me back a bit, but I'm really glad to be back to do your reading, and I'm just feeling a lot better. I was pretty sick for some time. I couldn't even really breathe or talk very well, so I'm just very glad to be here for you guys, and here to relay some messages that you need to hear, okay? Please keep in mind, as usual, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. I do have all of the February readings up for all 12 zodiac signs. So please go and check out those readings. Those are in my playlist. And I will also, at the end, as usual, put two of the latest videos here for you to access at the end of this one, so you can go right into those, okay? So I will do that. We start out here with the main energy of the Seven of Swords, okay? So a little bit of sneaky energy. This could be, in your surrounding. This could be something going on maybe with your own self-doubt, maybe a little bit of self-sabotage. So yeah, Seven of Air in this deck really talks about, something that needs revision, okay? Maybe even poor timing as well. So there could be something that we need to talk about here, Virgo, that has something to do with you maybe looking at something very specifically to gain more insight, okay? This reading could really, really bring out some of the things that you need to really focus on at this time, okay? So let me get all of the cards out, and we will be able to take a look at the energy of what surrounds the main energy, which is the Seven of Swords, and find out what's going on here for you, okay? One more card for you. One more. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I hope you can see all of the cards there on the table, and I will show them to you as we go through them. We start in your current situation with the Lovers. Now, this is not only talking about possible union in a relationship, but it can also talk about making decisions, okay? Weighing your pros and cons. Okay, in your current situation, there could be something that you are dealing with that maybe has you at odds with your emotions, maybe your thoughts, because we do have the Seven of Air here. This is the main energy, okay? So a decision may be for you to kind of get yourself unstuck. This could have something to do with family life. The Ten of Cups is here. The Ten of Water, it does talk about family, emotional and material needs that you have in your life, living with someone particular, maybe a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. It's really home life. It doesn't always have to mean, connection, but I do see two people here in this card, and there are people, two people here hugging in this card. So to me, this is really talking about a connection that could possibly have a little bit of turmoil going on at this time, maybe even just with communication, maybe even with unbalanced ways of approaching one another. Maybe you and a lover, you and someone in your life having a difficult time reaching that goal of maybe marriage, maybe long-term relationship, okay? Because the Ten of Water does talk about that long-term relationship. So if this is, somebody who you are spending time with in your life, and there's a little bit of this dynamic that is shaky, maybe a bit shaky at this time, lack of communication, or maybe there's this situation where there's something's going on that is of poor timing, because the card says poor timing here, and it could be something very minimal that is just creating a little bit of stagnancy. Okay, now this can also be talking about you maybe being internally self-sabotaging, because we did talk about that. This card can also talk about maybe you not being able to come to a decision or create internal stability for yourself when it comes to your thoughts regarding this relationship. So I just got to warn you, my dog, he gets kind of upset when I do videos, and he starts to howl because he wants attention. So I might have to pause the video, let him do his thing, let him get it out. He's kind of an emotional dog. So if he gets louder, I'm going to pause the video. I'll come back. Okay. So yeah, if you could hear him crying, he's so cute. He just wants mama's attention. So that is your current situation here. Okay. I don't see it being a big deal here, Virgo, but I do see that, whether it's internal or external communication issues, I think that it's definitely going to be something you can work through. Okay. In your recent past, we have the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. This talks about that decision making, and it's right next to the Lovers. Okay. But the Queen of Swords is definitely someone who is very forthright, very honest. This is an honest energy. Okay, this is someone who isn't scared to speak up, someone who has the boss kind of mentality, where they get things done, cut things out that they don't really find to be useful in their life. So this could be possibly your energy. You could have an air sign in your chart, maybe Aries, I don't know why I said Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy in your chart, or you could be dealing with either one of those signs directly, outside, external from yourself. Okay. So we do have the Seven of Water in reverse. Okay, so the Seven of Cups can talk about confusion. So I don't feel like there's a confusing energy here. I feel like whoever this is, if it's you or someone else, they're very clear on their intention, very clear on how they feel about a situation, and very with the Emperor here in the lead. Okay, the Emperor is someone who takes authority over situations. They're not scared. So I'm getting, with the Queen of Air and the Emperor here, there's someone here who's very boisterous, someone who is not shy. Okay, someone who definitely says what they mean, and they mean what they say, and they say what they mean. Okay, sorry about that. They mean what they say, and they say what they mean. And someone who is definitely there's lots of boss energy, I feel here. Okay, so in your recent past, I don't feel like this is someone external from you, just by looking at the energy here and feeling the energy of these cards. Virgo, I feel like this energy is yours. I feel in the recent past that you had to cut people out of your life for whatever reason. This could be friends, family, spouse, lover. Okay, and maybe in order to take the lead in your own life, there's something that you had to cut out. Okay, something that brought in your own independence, whether it was financial or just in general, and it could have maybe created a little bit of havoc with someone else here in your situation, because we do have the Lovers. But if there is nobody else in your life, because this is a general reading, it's not going to resonate for everyone. When I say Lovers with the Lovers card here, this card can also mean decision. So this could just be saying that you have decided maybe to put off, working towards a long-term goal in a relationship. Or this could be saying that you're maybe indecisive about how you want to move forward with a family dynamic or a relationship dynamic here, okay? Because of the Seven of Swords here, it's kind of like an energy of, I don't want to call it deceit in this reading, because sometimes it can be, but I don't feel that here. I feel it's really just maybe up in your head, really not sure what, how much to give to a situation, or how much to take from a situation. It's kind of, indecisive energy is what I'm feeling here, okay? But it has to do with long-term relationship and a decision about how you're going to move forward in this relationship, okay? Now, in your immediate future, I do see there is a beautiful energy of celebration. Celebration and strength together really talks to me about having a great sense of being bold, okay? Having that energy of being bold and moving into something that really is going to be very celebratory. It's an energy, especially with the Six of Water here, okay? I do feel here that there is going to be something that comes through that is very nostalgic because of the Six of Water being here, but not just nostalgic, but a very happy ordeal that you might be experiencing here with the Three of Water. It could be someone coming back from your past that you didn't expect to come back, maybe a childhood friend, maybe there could be also, I'm getting another storyline here, very different, okay, that I have to relay because that's what I do here. So I do also have to say that there could be the need for you to focus more on the things that make you happy, the things that could be celebrated in your life rather than looking back to the past, okay? So aside from maybe someone coming in from your past that maybe it's going to be a joy to see again, there's also this feeling of bringing back some of the past memories that could be why strength is here, asking you to maybe release some of the negative connotations from your past and leave that in the past, okay? That's why you might have to have strength here, but Spirit is really asking you to focus on the celebratory things that have made you happy in the past, made you, have good times. And if there's someone that does come back from your past, focus on the good times with them, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So that's beautiful energy. I really, really do love that for you, Virgo. I think this energy of the Seven of Air here in the middle is really just maybe some internal indecisions, internal dialogue that could be back and forth with your, just with yourself. And it could just be part of the confusion that maybe has something to do with part of a relationship that you've had with someone that has been a little bit tumultuous, okay? And again, it could be with anybody. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be anyone in your life that you're having maybe some issues with. They could possibly even have been cut out by you. Maybe you set your boundaries with them and said, look, you know what? I know what I want. I know what I'm worth. And if you're not going to respect my decisions, or you're not going to respect me in how I live, or how I, how I do things in life, then you can find the door. The door's there. You can decide if you want to take yourself out. Maybe someone, couldn't handle this Emperor energy, which sometimes the Emperor energy is a little harsh, right? But yet at the same time, someone who understands structure and discipline and leadership, okay? And not everyone has that ability, right? Not everyone has the ability to understand or even appreciate leadership and the ability to structure their lives in a way that is good for them. And I think that's what you've done for yourself, Leo. I'm sorry, Leo. Did I call you Leo? Oh, you could have a Leo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Leo. There's no Leo out here at all. At all. So I'm not, well, no, I'm lying. Strength here. So let's look at this card very closely, because I'm being called, because I said Leo, to look at this. We have the Emperor, which is Aries. So this is the only Leo card here. It's Archangel Ariel, if that makes any difference to you. But I'm feeling very compelled to look at this card, which is 11. Okay. So as you know, 11 is very symbolic of new beginnings and moving towards a new beginning. So this could be possibly talking about having strength to release any judgments from the past, or maybe you might need to forgive someone from your past, okay? And move forward. So I'm being called to reiterate that for you, because I did say Leo, and that is the card of Leo. Okay, so yeah, you could be coming across a situation with someone from your past that needs to be released, and you're being asked again to focus on the celebratory things that matter the most. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get one oracle card, or whatever wants to come out for you to end the reading. But so far, Virgo, if this is your reading and you enjoyed it today, please hit that like button. That helps my channel, and it helps other beautiful Virgos out there in YouTube land to find the video and attain information from the message as well. Okay, all right, let's start out with strength. There it is. There's Leo right there. Strength. Yeah, Spirit really wants you to know that whatever happens here in the near future with whoever's coming back to maybe reconcile or have a conversation with you, it might be a little bit painful, or it might require you to release something. Okay, this card says strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Beautiful. So Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength. Yes. So, make sure that you are digging deep so that you can find that necessary forgiveness, if that's what is being asked of you. If you can find that necessary compassion for whatever it is that you're experiencing in a situation that could be difficult, right? Dig deep so that you can find the strength to take care of it however you see fit, but in a way that maintains your own integrity. Okay, and we have this card here, synchronicity. It says, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Yes, there's a reason for everything. That's my belief. Okay, so I feel that this person, whoever this person is coming back into your life, Virgo, to show you that there is either another way, or to show you that maybe the decisions that are maybe stagnant in your mind at this time, or maybe the energy that's kind of keeping you stagnant in general, really needs to be released by coming back to some of the past things that could have been hurtful and working through them. Because sometimes when you have issues, you want to forget about them, you move forward, and you just want to just bury them, right? You want to bury them under the rug. But sometimes if you do that, it just lingers. The pain lingers, the unnecessary feelings of doubt and distress, and thinking about the past, and reliving the past, and it's not easy. So it's easier for you just to continue to work towards releasing that. And so you might want to, think about utilizing the next new moon to, and I think it's the new moon where you release, oh, no. We just had a full moon in Leo. I think the full moon is where you want to release any energy. But, put a comment below. Let me know. If it's the full moon where you release energy, or if it's the new moon where you release energy. But I think that something definitely needs to be let go. Okay, something here is with the Seven of Swords here. There's something that needs to be revised or looked at, and it could be a person here in your life that you need to revisit with, have a conversation with, and maybe share some memories with. And I think that that will actually bring out the need for clearing the air, so to speak. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I thank you guys for returning to my channel if you're a returning viewer, and if you're new, I hope you come back and visit my channel again. Subscribe if you're interested in my content, and until next time, guys, thanks. I love you. Namaste.